Hi, my name is Tao Pham. I'm a SNAP educator with the University of Minnesota Extension. Today we're going to show you how to make a potato curry. Potato curry is an Indian dish. With this potato curry, you're actually going to make it with chickpeas. Chickpeas is a source of protein and high in fiber. So here are some of the ingredients that we're using today. We're using a vegetable broth, some lemon juice, some olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, you can use any type of cooking oil. Then we got chickpeas, which is known as garbanzo beans as well, and some diced tomatoes, and some coconut milk, salt, pepper, ground ginger, or you can use fresh ginger as well. And you got some ground cumin, some paprika, some cayenne powder, and some curry powder. And over here we got a couple stalks of green onions, some fresh garlic clove, and a yellow onion, and some Yukon potatoes, and some cilantro, and fresh ginger. So when you're selecting your vegetable broth or any of your canned goods here, you want to try to select something that's low in sodium. So now we're gonna peel a potato. Before you do anything with your veggies, you make sure you wash them thoroughly. Because even with the skin on the outside, when you're peeling it, you don't want to get stuff into the inside of the potato. So we're gonna peel it first. After we peel this, we're gonna dice it into little cubes. And the reason why you want to dice it into smaller cubes is the bigger the cubes, the longer it'll take for it to cook. So maybe like bite size. So now we're gonna cube the potato. You want to cut it like this, like 3 sections this way. Okay, and then half again, and then half again. Like that. So you got cubed potatoes. Okay, so now we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of oil in there. Be cooking oil or olive oil, any type of oil you prefer. And let get that a little hot, and then we're gonna add diced up green or yellow onion. So we got a whole medium-sized onion diced up. We're gonna saute that for about 3-4 minutes or until it's translucent. So it's been about 3 minutes or so here. I'm gonna add in the minced garlic. We're gonna cook that, saute that for about 2 or 3 additional minutes here. And usually when I'm making this recipe, I would use like a pot, a medium-sized pot to a larger size, but you can also use a deep saute pan like this also. And we're gonna saute this on medium heat for another 2-3 minutes. So now we're gonna add our spices. And the reason I'm adding all the spices right now is I want the spices to combine evenly before I put all the other ingredients in there, like the potatoes and the chickpeas. I want the spices to cover them evenly. But also, some of these spices takes a little bit longer to release the flavor. So first I'm going to put 4 teaspoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of cayenne, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, half a teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna mix all that before I put in my other ingredients. It smells so good.
I'm going to add my 2 pounds of cubed potatoes, which is equivalent to about 3 to 4 potatoes, depending how big your potatoes are. I'm going to mix the potatoes in there, make sure that all the spices thoroughly cover the potatoes.
So now we're gonna put the rest of the ingredients in. I'm gonna put 2 cups of vegetable broth to a bowl like this. Then a 14-ounce can of coconut milk. So before you even open up your cans, make sure you wipe off the top clean, okay? You don't want to get any debris or anything into your food. Then I'm gonna use a whisk. I'm gonna whisk this thoroughly in there. I'm gonna add my lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then my 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I use a spatula to combine this stuff at the end over here. And then 15-ounce can of garbanzo / chickpeas. They're called chickpeas as well, drained. So I'm gonna combine all this together like this. And we're gonna add into a pot or pan of potatoes. And then we're gonna turn the heat up up to high until it starts to bubble a little bit, and then I'm gonna turn it down to a medium again and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So we'll wait until this gets bubbling. Starts bubbling, just turn it down to medium and let it simmer for an additional 15 minutes. So we got 1 serving of rice is about a half a cup, and this is what the curry looks like once it's cooked and reduced. It smells really good. So I'm gonna put about a cup of this, like a serving right there. Then we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of green onions that are sliced up thinly, and a little bit of cilantro that's roughly chopped up on top. And there you are, potato curry.